want to open the Recreation Committee meeting at 6:42 on July 2nd, 2026. We'll start with members present. We'll start, you're not sworn in yet, but we're going to continue soon-to-be member, and we'll start with you and we'll work our way down. So just say your name and we're good.
Grace Porter.
Mary Anastasio.
Michael Crouch.
David Broll.
John Regan.
John Regan. We're not going to do approval of previous meetings because I don't think we have that done yet.
I sent it out like the
Oh, you
day of the
did?
meeting, yeah.
Oh, all right. I did not read
Glad
it.
you read it.
I did not read it. I was looking
read
for
them.
marks.
I read them.
I will look at them tonight so we can vote at the end. But let's change the meeting around, and we'll start off with
Cultural Council.
Cultural Council to
Newburytown Day.
discuss Newburytown Day. Perfect.
Thank you, and thanks for, I think you guys you guys convened for our needs, so I appreciate that. We need a number of approvals, and it's never clear to us who needs to approve what. I'll just throw that out there. So some of these things you might not need to approve, but I'm just gonna throw them out anyway to say that we either got your approval or we didn't, okay?
Perfect.
So this year, we're having a beer truck, and in order to complete the permit, we need approval from the rec committee.
So, do we vote now?
Why don't you, how many do you have to have approved from our end?
I don't know, I'll just read off a couple things.
Yeah. So the first one is the
Beer truck.
Beer truck, yep.
Second thing, I don't know if this is you, but we want to set up Friday night and take down Monday morning and avoid the car show, not get in the way of the car show on Friday.
Okay. So you're gonna set up Friday night and work around the car show?
Yes.
Okay.
We're renting a generator, sound, staging, tents, and wondered if there are any specifications, any requirements, anything that you know of that you would need to sign off on.
Where are the tents going?
Well, that's John and I's quest, is to make sure that they don't impinge on the sprinklers, right?
Right.
That's the big mantra. So for the tent, it's going to be held down by rain barrels. We were just told that a permit is required from the building inspector to set up tents. But I don't know that has anything to do with you. Okay. So we will need to figure out how exactly to delineate the lines between the field house and the playground and where the sprinklers start to see if we have enough room for the 20 by 40 foot tent and stage.
I don't think
So you're not gonna be staking it into the ground using rain
We
barrels?
can't.
barrels, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think there's an issue.
It does not affect placement. The other thing I'm concerned about is placing the rain barrels weighted down on the playing surface. So what we had originally looked at was between the field house and the playground.
Yep.
There's, the basketball field's beneath. You can put the generator down in front of the garage, run the wires up.
20 by 40?
20 by 40. We should measure it, I suppose, at some point in time. But
Yeah, you should have plenty of room, right?
You'll have plenty of room. My only concern there is that is not flat land. There's a solid decline there from the field house to the courts of the
so we're actually, it's kind of the top.
Yeah, you're talking about the
If
top
you're right
of
where
the
the
basketball
water,
court.
where the water fill station is, that's probably the flattest you get.
Yeah, you could probably do it in between the field house and
Yeah.
the fields.
It's
I think
40
there's
long,
at
20
least
deep.
one.
Field.
Yeah.
So let's just say that there's not enough room. Let's do worst case scenario, okay, while we're all together.
Yep.
And it needs to impinge on the field. As long as we're not staking it, is that a problem?
I think it was just me thinking of things that could go wrong, like if the grass died underneath the barrel or something, that would be.
I don't, if, I'm gonna guess it's a 40-foot tent, so that there's, on the long side, that there's gonna be, let's just be every 5 feet, so that's 8 barrels. I don't, and they won't be on the majority of the field.
Yeah,
Right.
it would
Right.
be-
So I don't have a real problem with that.
Alright.
I mean, if it gets
I
rainy,
like
that
him.
might be weird, that
You're
might
in
be.
charge.
I mean, I'm like,
No.
I'm just voicing an opinion and putting
Listen.
math, right?
We were talking about porta potty, they had porta potties last
Yeah.
year, and they weren't gonna get them this year, and Barb said, oh, there's gonna be a beer truck, and I went,
Definitely.
Yeah, porta potties.
So I kinda came up with the septic, you know, like, we might overload the septic if the beer truck is that successful, and so she went back to,
I'm ordering 2.
you are, oh, okay, good,
I just made that decision.
okay, good.
Solid work.
Let the budget beware,
Yeah.
right?
I don't see any issue.
Nope.
I really
Do we,
don't.
okay, next.
Well,
Well, do we
so,
wanna
no,
go
I,
over the whole
no,
thing?
to finish Barb's point, is if we had to slide that towards Central Street,
I think that,
like you're almost in front of the field house at this point. It's 20 by 40, it's a six-piece band,
Yes,
and it's not a tent like a circus tent, it's got the
Right.
the kind of the cones, but it's just really to get
it's
the
coverage.
stage
It's
covered
Yeah, coverage.
with walls.
That's
But
the,
that,
you guys want.
Yeah.
that means that worst case scenario, there's like, let's just say worst case is 8
Yeah,
barrels
that's
on the
fine.
field,
On the-
and
yeah,
then there's
yeah,
8
okay.
that aren't.
Yeah,
So
I was
if you
just,
do
because it was all on me, I was
Where
just,
does
I was trying to be extra careful,
If
but that
it's
was just a thought.
depending upon how you, if
Yeah.
you do it the long way,
Probably wait a
right?
little bit.
Yeah.
because-
Because
If you do
it's-
it-
We might have would be.
If it were me, I'd put it on by the wall by the street,
okay.
I don't think
facing
it's an issue, because we have people
back
using
there,
it
so
on
it's more visible to the public.
Tuesday,
I mean,
but there won't be anyone using it.
I'd make that argument for them. Like,
Right.
if you get it in the street, you might draw people.
And one last thing to
I agree with
approve
that.
is the rec committee purchasing, last year you made a significant investment in cornhole. And so maybe this year, the rec committee could invest in a bocce ball set.
That is a weird thing. I guess we could. This is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So, this field isn't being used on
What was
Tuesdays.
the one you
and
had,
Thursdays, correct?
Mark?
Just on Tuesdays and
What you have for
Just
price on
Yeah,
that?
we don't know
Bunch.
that's the field they're using, so
On
it's,
Amazon,
it's not gonna be an
there's
issue.
130.
Let's just say
200
worst
bucks.
case scenario, there's 4 barrels on that field for
Yeah.
Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday.
Yeah,
And Monday, because they're cleaning
yeah,
up Monday.
yeah,
Yeah.
it won't be a
It
problem.
won't impede.
It won't, there'll be no.
The bocce ball thing,
Yeah,
is that, we can,
How
it's
much?
like $150, $200, I'd say $200 for a motion,
We
yeah.
can do that.
yeah,
Are we allowed to spend our budget?
Yes.
yes, that's
It's
the,
July.
that's the, what do you call it?
That's the 10.
Yeah.
That's,
Okay, cool.
And can we continue to store leftover signs, banners, and our art wall in the field house garage for use for next year?
It's not our call, but it's there now, and the highway department put it there.
Yeah, so as far as we're concerned,
Okay,
it's not an issue, but that is sort of, yeah, the highway
Is it
department.
gonna be a second one? It's not gonna be in the back of the original one, do you think? It's gonna do new ones?
are you
Yes.
making a whole new
Yeah.
piece of
yes,
art?
yes.
I'd love to put them on the rail trail.
Because he
Yes.
loves that whole thing.
Ooh,
He's big on that, so that would be
well,
great.
it was so community oriented, I mean, in all ages and some really,
I was too cool to put anything on it last year, but this year I definitely
Okay.
have to.
you
So,
got the Bruce Star to put something on it.
Uh,
because of what we would potentially like to do with that afterwards, because it was so successful and like, I think displaying it for a long period of time is very valuable. If there's anything that you need to do to help, like from a materials perspective, make that preservable, we'll do what we can to help keep that up. But if there's like,
varnish or something. It's actually, I'm not even sure this came from you, Barb, but it's gonna come back out and go in the library for a while.
Yes,
Before, yeah, so it's
oh, last
coming
year.
out, no, this week it might go back to the library. It was in front of the library for a
Yeah.
couple of weeks
I mean,
last
last
year.
year.
Yeah.
Last year's.
Yes, it is gonna go
Ah,
back out.
perfect.
No, I think that's great.
Is that,
Put up a
is,
sign that says, come participate
Yes.
this year.
Is that the end of your wants and desires?
I believe so, yes.
All right, we should vote on these items. So,
Do you wanna put them all together? Or just-
let's do each one, just because it'll be a little bit easier that way.
Okay.
So, I make a motion to accept as long as, and I believe the select board has approved the beer truck, that we approve a beer truck for the Newbury Day celebration.
I'll second that.
Second by John.
Yep.
Any discussion?
None?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Next one, I make a motion to allow the Newbury Days group to set up on Friday night and unset on Monday night. Second on that?
Second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I make a motion to allow tents, the tent in that area that we discussed earlier. And the sound requirement, as long as it doesn't infringe on the neighbors and police and all that. Does that seem reasonable?
They're done at 7.
Yep, that's fine.
4 to 7 the band, yeah.
Do I have a second on that?
Second.
I don't wanna override Mike.
Any discussion on that?
No?
Yeah, I don't think the sound requirements, because with the Byfield Days, it was very loud. All right, we'll vote on that. All in favor?
Aye.
That's approved. I make a motion to appropriate $200 for bocce balls for the field house. A second on that?
I'll second that. And who's procuring that?
John, will you get that?
Or do we, do we know where we can get one, or?
Amazon?
I'm sure Amazon.
Are we allowed to purchase from Amazon?
Yeah, no, we have a, yeah, that's
Okay.
where.
I know we got the
it's-
account, but you
Yeah.
can, so you just, like, you get
I don't know
reimbursed if you put
exactly how to
it,
do
I
okay.
think
but I
there was
know,
some complications.
Cindy does, yeah.
Cindy does.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
So if you reach out to Cindy
Yes.
and just.
She's out this week, but I would imagine that's in
Okay,
stuff.
there's plenty of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cornhole
Do we wanna
has sat
appropriate
there
for that?
gracefully all year. I'm sure it looks fine.
Yeah, the cornhole's fine,
Appropriate
so.
to-
We appropriated $200 for it.
And next year, we'll get a volleyball net.
Okay, I'm putting
I
it
know
on that
that's
file.
more to your heart.
It is, right. So that's the discussion. I vote to approve the $200. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye?
Quick discussion on that.
Okay.
How many? Because bocce sets are not expensive.
On Amazon, it was 130.
Oh, well,
Do you want
I-
just one, or do you want like two?
Well, it's up to you guys.
There were 2 cornholes, as I remember.
Yes.
All right, let's nullify that vote and let's, I make a motion to appropriate $400 for 2 sets of bocce balls. Any discussion on that? No? Like a second, anybody?
Second.
Mary,
All right, all in favor?
aye?
Aye.
Okay, that's done, and then use of the basement,
I'll check with Annette. Why don't we just do that?
yeah,
I think it's a fair assumption, but I'll just make sure I get.
yeah. It's not, I don't know if we have the ability, you know what, I'm gonna vote on it anyway, just to make it,
Just in case.
yeah. I make a motion to allow, what is it, what's the proper?
Retaining wall.
What's the,
Cultural.
council, is it council?
The art wall.
No, is it the,
What's your organization, cultural?
Cultural
is it the
council.
cultural council?
Cultural council.
I allow the cultural council to use the basement as long as it's okay with Department of Public Works to use that basement.
I'll second that one.
Second, okay. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All right, anything else?
Great. I just had one quick question.
Volleyball net?
So how do we communicate that the rec committee has approved the liquor license?
We've not approved the liquor license, we've approved the ability
Beer
for
truck.
you to have that.
Yeah,
So we
the liquor license is the select board thing.
Okay.
We'll tell Joy tomorrow, I guess.
Or just,
It
if they
came from
question
Joy.
it, have them reach out,
It
like,
came from Joy, I think, right?
Okay.
Yeah, or just tell them that we voted for it.
Yeah.
'Cause she knows we
They
have
can
to
watch
see it.
this.
Yeah. They can
And
watch this.
any idea where a building inspector would come from? to-
Since I'm gonna meet with Taylor Rental, leave that one with me.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, those, yeah,
It came out of nowhere, it's just, I don't even know how we found out. It was like, I understand you're putting a tent up, you need a permit.
that would
okay.
make sense.
And I said, it's Taylor Rentals, so I would imagine Taylor Rentals put up a tent in Newbury before, so they probably know. But
Yeah,
I'll
Is that
just,
just because it's public land?
yeah, I think that they don't wanna put something up that may fall
no,
down.
safety. I mean, you don't want the thing tipping over, I'm sure.
All I'm asking is, that's
Yeah.
just because it's public land?
Yeah, well, that's
Or like-
fine.
We'll be on one of those YouTube videos where the
Oh,
windstorm
yes,
comes up
yes.
and all the kids.
And the
get
baby
blown
gets
away.
launched from our
Okay.
No, no bouncy houses. Don't come back here and ask for a bouncy house.
Unless you have like 4 very large trucks on each
Very
corner
large
that are all
barrels,
that,
yeah.
start more
Don't give us
kids.
ideas for next
Yeah,
year.
I know.
Saw more kids blow
My heart
away.
just stopped, it's like, no,
I love those.
no.
But I'm thinking
Roll
the
it
kids
down
gotta
by
be
4 of
moving.
the Corvettes from the night before.
Yeah.
I like this.
So what do we want to, before I meet with Taylor, how are we gonna agree on the?
We got
sta-
what?
How are we gonna agree on the stage?
How are we gonna agree on the stage?
Mm.
What do you mean, where it
Where
goes?
it goes, yeah.
Can you and I meet there this weekend?
Sure.
And we'll literally measure it out and.
Okay, all right,
um,
that's good,
Okay,
it's a date.
They used to, it was a big stage when they did the Byfield Days. It was sort of towards the end of the field, like the end of the field.
I remember them actually facing out to the street,
Yeah.
the one year
Yeah.
I was here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Which
do
is
it more
right.
prominent.
yeah. So whatever, or put it right on the road, bringing people that way. I don't know.
Wow,
I don't know.
that would have been my thought, but yeah. I like the fact that there's gonna be a generator, because the Wheels in Motion didn't get that jack that they were looking for.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The generators last year were like on the basketball court, we'll say, behind the little knee wall.
Yeah.
But if they're down below, I think that's ideal, you wouldn't even hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't hear the sound.
all right. Hey, thank you guys
Thank
so
you.
much.
What was your
Really,
name again?
really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
this weekend.
What's that?
What was the name?
Mine?
Yes, please.
Bar, Luby, L-U-B-Y.
Bar Luby.
Yes.
Got it. I'm just
Um,
recording so that we can make this
Excellent.
easier.
Yeah. I was gonna think I thought of it, That's okay.
Thanks again.
Have a good
Thank
night.
you, appreciate it. Let's swing the meeting around. You know what, before we go any further, let's pick who wants to do what. We have chair, we have co-chair,
I think it was
Um,
vice chair, but yeah.
or vice chair. We have treasurer. That's Mary, has been Mary.
That's me.
Mike, you've been doing, do you have a title?
I don't think so.
IT?
Yeah,
Um,
we need a clerk.
and we need a clerk. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
I had told Dave I could give up vice chair and take the clerk, but you seem like you're performing the duties of.
I'm recording this. That's all I'm doing. I'm gonna take this and throw it in AI and see what it does.
Oh,
Okay, okay.
Like, I hope you're taking notes too.
I was taking notes, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
So why don't we see how this meeting goes
Yeah.
before we,
Well,
That
and
makes sense.
Yeah, we have to
someday we
choose-
may have someone sitting here recording too.
So,
yeah.
so the only thing at this point, because Marcus stepped down, is.
The agenda and the minutes.
So just a clerk, fill in for a clerk. So if everyone's good, the way, if Mike could take over temporarily for clerk,
Okay.
and,
Just stick the new guy with it.
and we'll stay with what we have right now.
Yep.
And next meeting, we can throw a cog in things and change everything around and make Mary the chair, and then John the chair. He's already the chair of something else.
Oh.
We had Mike the chair. And,
Okay.
All right, we'll have to talk.
but I don't, as long as I don't have to
Put
do
some
anything,
thought into it,
I don't
yeah.
mind being chair, you know. Okay,
I mean, I generally think we've got a good thing going with the lanes that we're in.
okay, good.
So like,
If you guys are good with
I
that.
think if I were to try to figure out how to do Mary's gig and vice
Oh,
versa, and
no.
So-
anybody trying to figure out what I'm doing with my rec, like it's all
So are we good
Something
with that little bit of a change?
yeah. Like I think I'll see how this works for clerk.
Okay.
And if clerk is not a ton of work, I can pick that up. Like if it's just going through here,
Who posted this meeting?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like
So you ended up doing that. I
I
talked to
created the
Joy
meeting, I put it
and
up,
yeah,
yeah.
Joy said that it's already been done. I was like, okay, great.
because I've already talked to Joy and Jonathan about getting my rec gone and building prototypes on the government. So I've already got a login.
Okay.
So I did it.
That's fine.
And are you vice chair right now? Or are you?
I think I'm
Yes.
vice chair, yeah.
Oh, so you can fill in for me?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do this, if that works for everyone. Let's make it legit. At this point, John Regan will be vice chair. I will stay co-chair. I mean, chairman and co-chair. Mike will be the clerk and Mary treasurer. And we'll make you the high school
Rep.
rep,
Right.
which you are.
Would you?
Yeah.
So I make a motion to approve that lineup. Any discussion on that?
I'll second that.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, all right, done. Okay,
It's an interim clerk.
yeah, absolutely.
Interim clerk.
Interim clerk. And.
I vote we take away the stipend for the clerk.
Yeah.
Had one.
Yeah. We got a budget, you know.
So,
Any concern about the Friday night, Monday thing? I kind of struggle with that. Like, don't put anything out there that can be taken. Not that the car show people are,
I generally think that's up to them.
yeah.
Like if they're
I-
willing to risk
I-
that,
it-
then
It's not, I would think they'd put the sound equipment or the lights up or anything, but, you know, maybe set up the stage. And like I said, it's not a tent, it's to cover the stage, so they're undercover in case it rains.
Yeah.
But I
Can-
think
But I
we
think
can put
that's
sides
right.
on too, but.
I mean-
is it a matter of like space? Because if it's a matter of space, we talk to DPW and say, hey, on Friday night, they're gonna bring stuff in and put it down there, or do you think?
No, I,
Friday night they just set up?
Taylor Rental wants to set up Friday and take down on Monday.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
that's fine.
It's
I
their
think that's
request,
fine.
yeah.
I think-
And it's just like they haven't got the crew on the weekend, I think.
In worst case scenarios, we just make sure that back gate is open and they just drive their truck out there, they don't have to drag their stuff or whatever, but.
I would think they'd want it done before the car show starts anyway. The car show didn't start till, they were starting around 2:30 or something,
Yeah.
people were pulling in, yeah.
Okay, cool,
I think we're okay.
all right.
I don't know when the porta potties come, but if it came on Friday, that would be
Helpful.
helpful, yeah.
Oh, yes, I'm gonna hold off on the minutes because haven't gone completely through there. All right, so we're just gonna go with our normal, we'll skip the minutes, we'll go to correspondence. Any correspondence from anybody?
Well, we received a lovely note from Evelyn Noyce
Oh, cool.
in response to the physical address below Central Green. She shared to our committee, thank you for the Byfield sign on Central Street, it looks great. I think it even makes the Central Field sign look nicer. So from the Byfield group, we say thanks.
Oh, excellent.
So
Lovely.
it
That's
was
very nice.
very, very nice. It was addressed to you, but it was also the rec committee, so I took the liberty.
Okay,
I think
awesome.
it does look nice, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks
yeah,
great.
yeah, it adds
I
to
think we
it.
should put latitude and longitude on it.
You know, next
The
week-
nautical theme.
Next week.
Possibly, we'll see.
So this is what you have to,
And then everybody-
this is what you're gonna have to look for.
All the inside jokes, all the inside jokes. You'll be trained in 2
You'll be
years.
trained. You'll actually enjoy it.
There's
It
very
took-
little seriousness.
Yeah,
in this.
it took a while, I think, for Dan
Dan.
to to get our humor.
Yes.
Because he used to sit there and it was like,
He started coming, he
He
came up
came
with
around,
came
yeah.
around, yeah, at the end,
So-
it was great.
So he's great.
Oh, awesome. What was I thinking?
Any other correspondence?
Any other correspondence?
I have,
wedding and a.
wedding, they backed up, which was,
At the
Well-
altar?
no, the wedding's still on, they just chose other options.
Oh,
Which is fine. Then I had a request from Triton Youth Soccer. There are no conflicts, so yeah, like.
you
And
got a
there's some.
tournament or something, what's the?
No, it's for their.
Oh, just for the
their
season,
fall
okay.
Oh, so it's fall season,
Yeah.
okay.
And lacrosse was,
No,
Right.
lacrosse is spring.
yeah, it's just spring.
Yep. But Rush does not. I don't remember if Rush did anything last fall. I don't think that they did, but I'll double check. But we've got one request right now. So
And that's for the coming season.
yeah, so I don't see a problem with it generally. It's par for the course.
From a notes standpoint, this was correspondence as well, the stuff from Town Day.
Yep. And another question on my things, we're talking sort of correspondence and what's going on. What was how did it work out with the dollar increase? You have an idea on that. You guys sort of work, I know that the select board approved it, correct? And has it happened, did it make the website, or what's the trajectory of that? Cause that will show
I
up.
don't know if it's on the website, but I know it was in the process with, he works with
John?
Tracy.
John.
Joy, yes.
Okay, so that means that it's been approved and it will happen in the fall, is that what it?
It's the trust but verified point, so I don't know if it's up on the website. We've put it in
Okay,
motion.
okay.
So that I
Okay.
don't know if it's, promoted out on website.
I know that we had feedback from them that they needed to update the website, they needed to figure out a way to do that. I don't know what happened after that. But I did send this group, after seeing that, price guidelines and an updated, our guidelines, which are like, rec committee guidelines, which are outdated by like,
About 10 years.
Yeah, and
like
that-
so outdated.
And that's one of the other things on that, I think that website
Mhm.
with the guidelines for the rec committee, it's written down there that we'll have a 1-year term and we have to have that removed. It will be, the term for the rec committee will be squishy. It can either be 1, 2, or 3 years. So when he saw that, well, I guess when Town saw that, either Tracy or whoever brought it up, might have been legal, said that it probably shouldn't be a year, it should be open.
Wouldn't it always be 3 years, but to institute it, we'd go 1, 2, and 3?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. But they,
If we stagger the first year, then whoever takes one is up the next year for 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the proper way.
But
And
then
like
all
I said,
needs to be-
if you gotta step out, you step out, you just, it's-
yeah. All right,
But that
I
should be on
found-
our agenda maybe for,
well, they
Fall
wanted us to
to
know what the town wants us to sort of signify which person wants to, at this point, whether, I don't know how to do it with the 4 of us. He's gonna be 2 years, because that's just the way it is with the school. So it would be,
Yeah.
unless you decide to stick around town and stay on the rec committee, but then you would, yeah,
Pretend to be a student.
You would still lose the student
victory lap
status.
at Triton.
So I'm gonna make a recommendation.
All right,
So 2 years,
yep,
you said you wanted 2 years.
yep.
John's here for life, so let's give him 3. I will start at 1. Mary, where would you like to be? 2. Okay.
how's that?
Yeah.
And then next year, I will have to go through this rigmarole again.
You're 2,
Two.
right?
Yeah.
John, you're 3,
Yeah,
I'm 2. And it's Owen?
Bryce.
Bryce.
Why am I thinking Bryce? I'll never
Why are
forget
you
again.
thinking Owen?
I don't know.
and if
What's your
you-
last name?
Porter.
I wasn't even close.
Yeah,
No, you aren't. Owen?
All right, Bryce.
2
For now,
years.
for now, I know one. All right, good.
So
I
do we
will.
have to get sworn in every 3 years then? Or every 1 year?
More than likely, if you're reappointed.
Yeah, it would be 3
Yeah.
years.
Okay.
Um, if we get a new person, you know, we offer them 3 or 1, right? I mean, there's,
Two, 3.
well,
Goes
there's
to
2
3.
twos,
Goes to 3.
just go for 3, yeah.
They sign on, they're on
Yeah,
for
yeah,
3.
yeah.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna say
It should be a long line.
I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna put myself down for 3. So then it would be, at that point, it will be 2 3s, 2 2s, and 1 1. Does that work for everyone?
Yeah,
2 2s, 1.
and
Okay.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
So new person would be 1.
All right.
New person will be 3 when they
Right.
signed up.
Any new person coming
Oh,
onto
okay,
the
yeah.
committee, we have 4
Yeah.
in,
Bryce.
There's some
Bryce
stuff out
Porter.
there.
we could also have, we could technically have 3 more.
Does
Because
he
we
have
can
any
have a
idea
total of 7.
what he moved over, Jonathan? Because I was trying to find out the square footage of the field house today, for a reason I'll tell you later,
Yep.
some other time. And I found like this document that had like 27 points of how to reserve the field house. It was, and I'm like, where the heck? And I was trying to like find the HTTP address.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Is there?
We
Okay.
have 2 conflicting guidelines
Oh,
on
Yes.
our website right now.
All
Yeah.
right.
And I did a document,
So, I mean.
I don't know, a
is
year
there-
and a half ago?
2 years ago.
2 years ago that combined them, and we've been in bureaucratic roly-poly for, like, discussing it
Yeah, so,
and getting editorial changes.
We as in this board, or we as in?
We
as in
with
this
Jonathan?
board.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, internally, but,
but I
we
think
will,
that'll be able to move along.
yeah, like, in all reality, like, we can just, you've not seen this, I don't think, yet. You've had a say at one
Yep.
point in
I
time,
took
a
one.
long
Yep,
time ago.
Yep, yep.
Mary's probably taken a look at it more recently than I have.
Yeah.
But like, I will send this, I think I sent it to the group, I will resend it to the group, so that everybody can pre-read, and we can get back with comments, and make edits, and vote on it next meeting. Does that sound like a plan?
I think August is good. And
Okay.
then, you know, once we solidify.
That way we can
it,
take down
kick it up
these 2
to the-
documents.
To the next level, to
And
just
put
make
that on.
certain it's all.
Yeah, so we have
agreements and
to,
whatnot.
once we approve it, then we have to go
Yeah.
to the select board, and the
Yep.
select board
Yep.
approves it, and it becomes law.
But right now, we have 2 PDFs that if you don't know you don't know what you're looking at.
They're conflicting.
And they're conflicting, they're both stale, and quite frankly, yeah, they're conflicting, they don't
We-
make much sense.
They're expired.
Everything we did back then, we were trying to do was, we had this building, and we were thinking, okay, we're gonna have concessions,
Yeah.
and how are we gonna charge concessions? And then we had the actual, where you guys play ping pong, the meeting room area, and how we're gonna bill out
It's like
that,
pickleball.
and
Pickleball room.
yeah, and we
Ping
were,
pong room.
and at that point, we were
We got
thinking
pickleball.
basketball, we're gonna do a basketball court, and there were just so many
Yeah.
conflicting things.
And I think what was done is fine, it's just that the space, the town has evolved
Yep.
from what that was, and it's okay-ish, but it needs a revamp.
Okay,
It's structurally fine, but it
Well, and
needs.
it's probably an opportunity, you had made a
Yeah.
comment the last couple of days about, you know, we're scrambling again, you know, Town Day wants this, Cow Show wants that. And some of this should be just almost
Easy.
like, I could make the approval without, not so much without a meeting, but a wedding thing comes in, oh, flip the
Yeah.
wedding page, here's the 6 things, you know, parking lot,
I just wanted to, I reached out to her the other day because I wanted to see if have her come in, if she was
Yeah.
interested, so that we could answer any questions, just like what you had,
Right,
cultural
yeah.
And she's just like, we decided otherwise, and I'm like, fine.
Yeah.
But like, if there's anything out of the norm, the field rental stuff,
Yeah,
then have them come in and answer some questions.
but
and-
like gelato guy too, you know, again, we invented the wheel for,
Yep.
and is he gonna have propane, is he gonna, and we got trapped, you know, we went down rabbit holes
Yeah, so this is stuff that there are different things that came onto the field, and so we were trying to like.
It's a great opportunity to make this thing bulletproof.
Yeah, and there's all these variables, and so we have a certain amount of charge, but we don't have much charge, but we do have so much charge. It's kind of one of these things where I brought up again, this is sort of correspondence about the baseball field. Because through bylaws, whatever, we're in charge of the Little League field, but we haven't done anything with it. They're sort of their own entity, they do it, but in actuality, we're in charge of that. And my only thought, again, I think I brought it up, was voting. You know, when it comes to voting day, we have to let them know, don't schedule games on voting days, because.
And it's so much more than that. I mean, we have to introduce ourselves almost.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they just had an event with a beer truck, I believe.
Well, they
Yeah.
were supposed to,
They had a Kona ice truck,
Oh,
Not Kona Brewing.
gotcha.
not Kona Brewing.
I'm glad you went, because I was very tempted to just walk down there and see, because I was like, geez, what do we gotta do this for them? And
well, I think that, I didn't see the meeting when did they go in front of the select board, does anyone know that?
They have.
it was on the agenda for the July, I saw it on the agenda, that's when I emailed you.
Okay,
And I'm like, oh.
because, I think that Bell might have spoke to them about reaching out to us from now on with, if there's requests like that, they'd have to ask the rec committee would approve, just like with what we're doing right now, and then it goes back. If we give approval, they give approval, everyone's fine.
So this and I've done a lot of research, not a lot. I've done like
Oh, look.
5 hours worth of research on this. It gets way more complicated than that about the baseball town relationship. And so we are technically in charge of the fields. We don't approve anything. I don't know. I was talking to some of the people from the baseball group, and their lights are half out. I talked to Tracy.
Wait a second, slow down, lights are half, what are you talking
Their
about?
baseball field lights,
Yeah,
their stadium lighting.
well, there's a whole thing behind that too.
Oh yeah, the town doesn't own them. The baseball group bought them.
And they
So
could not
we
use them.
can't.
Yeah, well, the baseball group used them, bought them, and they were put on hold. They could not use them because the neighbors next door had some kind of way that they had made something to do with town, and they would not allow them to use the lights. So what happened was that because there's a new owner of the property that had control over not allowing the lights, and there was a new owner of that house, there had to be a certain amount of people that give it an okay,
Mhm.
and I believe that person gave it an okay, so now they can use the lights.
Yeah, that's completely besides the point.
Yeah.
The fact is half the lights are out.
Yep.
And I asked Tracy, I'm like, can we do something to help them? And because it's our property and they bought the lights are their property and we can't help them.
Interesting.
Yes. So I'm going to guess that is how it goes. I don't know, do we build the dugouts?
We didn't do, as a rec committee, we didn't do any of
The
it.
town.
I don't know.
Yeah, like that's like, there's so much iffiness to allow that, like,
The property
Oh, wait,
itself
so
is ours.
we own the property,
if
but
if they're not allowed to use the lights,
they can use lights now.
They can use the lights now.
okay, so why don't we just buy the lights from them for $1? And then put new bulbs in, or pay for.
I don't know if Tracy wants to take on that.
Okay,
That may be that's what she may have said. She may not want to take on that responsibility of the lights.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the case.
No, she just said we can't do anything about it because we don't own them.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
All right.
That's a possibility.
could buy a bucket of paint too to paint the dugouts, but, I mean, if it's a recreational facility, then we ought to take care of it, and
But-
people dump on it, then, you know,
Yep.
plus the trash and all
I
that.
mean,
and what's-
they raise $20,000 to $30,000 a year for maintenance of the fields.
Just through registrations.
No, they're a 501c3. They get donations.
Oh,
And that they spend that much on dirt.
no,
Yeah,
I've seen the things they've done, yeah.
Yeah.
Are the sprinklers in there?
The fencing's theirs,
Yeah,
there's no sprinkler.
yeah.
I think the town took over the maintenance.
DPW does mow the lawn,
Yeah.
but that's
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, it's not,
So
it's not well cared for. I mean,
Oh,
I'm sure
that field is gorgeous.
I'm sure they tried,
They
but
put
yeah.
up a scoreboard,
Yeah, yeah,
an electronic scoreboard
Yep,
that they paid
yep.
for all themselves and like put it up.
yeah.
It's great.
But yeah, like,
Well, maybe we
that's
don't
an
wanna do
interesting
much,
idea.
yeah.
Buy it for $1 or buy it for whatever. Anyways, just thought,
Or accept a donation, let's put it that way.
yeah, that works too.
Hmm.
Um,
I'm all for it. I mean, I think it's not a power grab. You know, I think Mark always kind of considered we should stay in our sandbox, but
Well, it wasn't so much that, we had so much else going on
Yeah.
in the field.
Yeah.
In developing the field, so things seem to have gotten a lot easier, I guess I should say that. I don't know if they're easier, it's just.
I mean, I would put Upper Green on that too. And maybe, because they're also maintaining those fields.
Who is?
The
softball play there?
the baseball, the T-ball,
T-ball kids play
and
there.
minors play there.
Yeah,
And they maintain those too.
They maintain the baseball field there too.
yeah.
We should probably, I don't know you have contact with them, but we should try.
Yeah, I know.
If you got,
majority of
no,
the-
that's,
Yeah,
that's.
we should probably
yeah.
figure out what we can do, what we can do to help them, or
Yeah.
whatever
Let's
needs to
just
be
put
done.
that kind of on our goals of
Because if that's the case,
26, 27.
I don't know how, I know that we can only do soccer lacrosse because that was our purview on the big fields, but if we have the ball field, then we may have the ability to spend money on the ball field itself, because.
Then yes, we can.
Yeah.
And that's where we would need up in our budget to be able
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah,
Because if they're spending $20,000 to $30,000 a year to do that,
yeah,
we would need, or I mean, we're not spending our whole budget yet.
no,
I wonder if they pay for grass cutting.
through the town?
DPW does the
Yeah.
grass cutting there, so,
Mm.
because it's town property. But they're not gonna
Is it?
maintain the fields.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
town.
I guess it would be.
It is, it's town property.
Interesting.
It was donated by,
Pearson's name is on it.
yeah, it's Mrs. Pearson that used to own the property where the stuff mill.
Yeah, it's Pearson Field.
Yeah, it's a different Pearson than the Pearson hardware construction
I'm
company.
sure they all go back to the one that rowed
Yeah.
the boat.
Yep. Okay, that covers, I guess, correspondence, correct, everyone?
Yes.
I make a motion to approve the minutes for June 1st, 2026. Do I have a second on that?
I'll second that.
Any conversation on it?
Nope.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, done.
But you can post them too, right? You can figure that one out?
Yeah.
It's another story too, which is kind of interesting. But, bills and claims?
So I just checked this morning, there's, for whatever reason, no July bills have come in.
Okay.
But we do, or we will need the bill for the physical address. And once I receive that, I can have that accrued to last
The
year.
signage.
The signage.
Okay. Okay.
So right now, nothing, but I do have an update on the outstanding. I have not received the check, but it may have come in today. It popped in last week, but it wasn't in last week. So it may be in
For what?
today for the missing soccer.
Trade youth soccer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so the 3 invoices that were missing.
Okay.
They said that there wasn't a check, and I have correspondence from Ipswich Trident Youth Football that they're going to submit the $6, so.
Did you send them the invoice again?
I hope I did, just check me.
I didn't see anything
You didn't see
correspondence
anything attached?
after. I didn't see a correspondence after he asked for the invoice.
Okay, then I'll double check Proton Mail when because
Okay.
Proton Mail can kind of be strange when you're attaching things.
I've never even heard of it, so.
So, well, there you go, yeah, it's one of those
Yeah.
kind of, anyways, but I'll make certain that it's attached, but thank you for that.
Okay, So that takes care of that. Applications for field, we brought that up, that Triton Youth Soccer has sent in theirs.
Yep.
I make a motion to approve the fall Triton Youth application as long as they've done all their quarries, payments, insurance, all that normally has to be done.
Yep.
Second on that?
Second,
All in favor?
Aye.
right?
And nothing else for the field house, we just discussed that the wedding's off. It's not
Wedding's
off,
on.
alright, it's just been, and, you know, again, if they showed up on the field and had a wedding, who knew? Let's see what we got here. Updates on old business. I don't know if we have to go over this again, but pickleball and ping pong, is that still going on, John?
Well, ping pong's
It's
not,
dead,
but
but pickleball.
pickleball's definitely.
Winter pickleball's not happening?
Winter pickleball's not happening. I was there the other, last week, and he had, like 18.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's, the Tuesday reservation for beginners, she only had 4 in the first group, but that's, we'll see where that goes. Like whether she's gonna have like a second, she did like a 4-week, whether she's gonna have a second full week or not. If she doesn't have a second full week, I think I'm gonna try and talk her into some kind of advanced lessons for the other group, you know, so we can keep him, the pro, occupied.
Okay, cool.
And those are good numbers for her too. I mean, that's a group that size is good for her benefit.
Let's see, we don't have to deal with the shading for the court at this point. But I think we should get on that.
That's supposed to happen. James had told Cindy that in July they were gonna put something up.
No way.
Yeah,
I mean, we're talking
a tarp.
a top, okay.
They've been using pop-ups, but they're not gonna, even a good one's not gonna last, it's too windy there.
Okay.
Is it legitimately just a tarp, or is it?
It sounded like it was a heavy-duty tarp.
Are we paying
It's just
for
like,
it?
no, Cindy had one, and they've used it before.
Okay.
I get the impression it's like, you know, the post would be like this, you know, kind of thing.
Okay.
And I did, back to the sprinkler thing, I did ask James, I said, are the sprinklers just on the field or are they everywhere? Saying they're everywhere is a good answer, you know, kind of thing, and they said they're everywhere.
7:30 p.m.
Oops.
I wonder if they, just real quickly, I wonder if DPW has a map.
That's what I was kind of fishing for, but
It must.
again, I think the proper answer is no stakes at the field, you know.
Okay.
In fact,
Which is
they
probably-
They put little 5-inch ones in last year for some of the
Yeah.
you know, just like a sunscreen, and I'm like,
It shouldn't, they, usually those things are down a bit, like the irrigation
I've never
ones.
seen one. I
never
almost
seen
got up
one.
at 5 o'clock in the morning to go sit at the field to see if it
Yeah.
waters that day.
Because
Because the control isn't in the field house.
it's very funny because it used to be we would get a consistent every year a bill from
The sprinkler company.
a sprinkler guy.
Yeah.
There's one guy, and every year he would, you know, update some heads and stuff like that. But
Where are they?
where are they?
Yeah.
I would go first.
So it might be a good gig. I'm not really sure.
We don't get an electric bill for there, right?
No. I've never
I
seen
don't
an
think so.
electric bill.
I'm not gonna say.
Mm.
Don't want to open that.
And there's no power wires either.
Okay.
They're buried. They must be
Yeah,
buried.
yeah. I don't know how that works. Whether somebody.
You should be getting hints of what's cracking around in my mind, but.
Yeah. Okay, new business? Anyone have any new business they want to discuss? Updated signs already in. I got a notice on that. Everyone saw it. It's beautiful. Citizens Circle was taken care of.
Because I had a couple of things. I put in the minutes to do this, which I thought was brilliant. Water fill station maintenance, that was on you.
They're gonna take care of that.
DPW's gonna change the filter and clean it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they were-
Yeah, we don't-
They were gonna order it, but I'd like the guy to go out and wipe it every once in a while, like that would be I'm thinking. No?
Okay.
I don't know, I just know that there was a lot of discussion before about certain things that went on in the field, such as field maintenance, and I just assume that field maintenance and things like that is not, we pay the bills, and
Who
someone
cleans
else
the floors
does
in
that.
there?
Zach, the DPW.
DPW.
Then I'm gonna guess that they're gonna take care of the water fountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what it is, and so they do all of that, so I don't think.
I haven't run into it. If I ran into it, I'd say something, but just,
Yeah, I think if it becomes an issue with any of this, like if it
Yeah.
becomes like the floors need to be clean, or if anything else,
Yeah.
like if we think that the water tastes funny or something like that, or water pressure, then we
Present
will
it. Yeah.
present it and get a note to,
Annette.
Annette, and Annette would, you know, make it happen.
He's very responsible. I think the guy
Their,
that
their
does it is good.
GPW's been absolutely great, as you know,
Excellent.
they're just,
Fantastic.
it's been a pleasure, just.
And I have not, I just looked at the two, I've not talked to Tracy about the employee.
Okay.
Still not quite sure how I wanna do it,
I've gotten ideas for something that they can do.
but excellent. We'll talk offline.
All right,
Very
okay.
corporate speak.
Do you guys wanna pick a date, or do we already pick an August date?
I don't think we picked an August date. Did we pick an August date?
Not that I know of.
I don't think we did.
First Monday is the 3rd.
That works for me, if it works for other people.
Looks to me.
Works for me.
Do you have your
Wow.
calendar memorized?
No, I still have a lot of stuff going besides like a few clinics and stuff. So
Okay.
I'm pretty much available like any day this summer.
Alright, cool.
Do you have like reading lists and stuff like that you have to do?
A few stuff, yeah, but usually get that done like that morning and like early afternoon.
When I become, the president of Newbury, I'm gonna outlaw all summer reading, summer projects for students.
I will
I'd
run
be
against
great.
you.
I think
On
when,
purpose.
I think when,
Just
this is
to
my,
torture?
No,
this is my own.
I disagree
This is my own,
vehemently.
this is my own personal opinion, that when school ends, kids should enjoy the summer and not have to worry about schoolwork until school starts again. And so when I become president of Newbury, that would be my platform, just to let you know.
That's great.
Yeah.
And you can run against me, but I will have the overwhelming support, because at that point, I will make sure that anyone of school age will be able to vote.
You will
Only
have
people of school age.
only people.
of school age.
That's really, that's reverse ageism. Old people are running the government.
That's right.
Getting run into the ground.
That's right. It's time for the youth to put their foot down.
Youth?
It's stupid,
Wow.
stupid summertime reading. My poor daughter had to do that stuff. I'm like, wow, you should be able to like be free. Like,
Projects were great too.
Yeah,
When is this due? Tomorrow. What? You had all summer.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, like what's that about? You go to school, school ends in June, right? What time is it? June something or other?
No, this was late this year, right?
June 20.
June 18th.
June 18th. School ends June 18th. You shouldn't have to do anything after June 18th. Do nothing. Sit around, golf, cut people's grass, walk people's dogs, enjoy the beach. Don't.
Empty out the dishwasher for your mother.
Yeah, you can do home chores.
The right way. You gotta put things away the right place.
Anyway, that's my rant. Okay, so is everyone good with Monday, June 3rd?
August 3rd.
August.
August 3rd.
August
Yes.
3rd.
August June
Sorry.
3rd.
August 3rd. August 3rd
Yes,
at
we're good.
6:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there will be an election coming on for president of Newbury. You have the two opposing people right here.
And we might have a third, an independent, just to make things
Spice things
interesting,
up.
just to make it.
I know who the, I've already got someone to appoint, actually, when we secede, when Byfield secedes.
Okay.
God.
You know what?
It's the only way to shut him up.
Am I the only old towner here?
Um,
You-
Yeah, Byfield.
I didn't really know you were from Old Town.
Bryce, where are you from?
Rally.
Oh.
So I'm
I
a
got some
transplant,
things
but
I'd
I'm
like
a
to do
transplant of at
with
this
Raleigh.
point 11 years. So I'm like, whatever. We live in a town. It is-
1635, you're not even close, you're not getting a whiff of being a town.
Oh no, I understand.
Okay.
That. I understand.
All right, I'm gonna do this
I'm just here to bring this
Every-
group up
every-
to.
yeah.
And we're very thankful for
Yeah.
that. Very thankful.
So, I swear to God, I just put that in. So I make a motion to have our meeting on August 3rd of 2026 at 6:30. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I make a motion to adjourn the meeting at, if that's good with everyone, at 7:38. Any second on that?
I'll second that.
Any discussion on why I should adjourn the meeting? All right, let's do it. All in favor of adjourning at this point?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.